Have you ever wondered which are the safest and most dangerous countries in the world? While preparing these two lists, I considered topics such as economy, political stability, terrorism, and international relations. First, we will list the safest countries in the world, then the most dangerous. Don't forget to like and subscribe for videos like this. Have a good time. The 10th safest country in the world is Japan. There are several reasons why Japan is so safe. First, the crime rate in the country is really low. Also, Japanese culture places a lot of importance on respecting others and keeping the peace. This social culture creates a sense of trust in the country. The 9th safest country in the world, Singapore, has a very low crime rate because of the large number of police officers. There are police on almost every street in Singapore. This creates a sense of trust in the public. There are also very deterrent fines here. If you commit a crime here, big fines await you. The next country is the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic has a longer history of peace and stability than other Central European countries, with a well-developed public transportation network and strong law enforcement. It is also a member of NATO in case of external threats. The 7th safest country in the world, Slovenia, is on this list for several reasons. The first being its low level of crime. In 2022, Slovenia had 1.4 murders per 100,000 inhabitants. The world average is 6.2, so Slovenia is 6 times safer than the average. Another reason is Slovenia's political stability. This country has never been in a political vacuum. It has never been known for corruption. It has been a member of the European Union since 2004. Another reason for its safety is geography. Slovenia is located between Austria, Hungary, Croatia, and Italy. They are very, very far away from conflict. The 6th safest country in the world, Portugal, is a wonderful country with stunning scenery, a Mediterranean climate, relaxed weather, and Cristiano Ronaldo. The most important reason why it is on this list is the low income inequality in Portugal. The richest 20% earn only 7 times more than the poorest 20%. So if the poorest has $1,000, the richest has $7,000. This reduces the rate of violence considerably. Halfway down the list of the safest countries is Austria. First of all, the crime rate is very low here. Theft crimes are almost non-existent. Secondly, Austria has a very strong economy. You know, if people don't have money, they are more prone to crime. Our next stop is Ireland. I know you are saying, what is Ireland doing on this list? Haven't there been conflicts in this country for years? Yes, there were. But that was a long time ago. Ireland has been free from conflict and terrorism for years. According to Eurostat, since 2017, it has one of the 2 lowest rates of violence in the European Union. There were only 33 murders in Ireland in 2018. Ireland is not currently involved in any active conflict and has a policy of military neutrality. We are about to finish the list of safest countries. The second country is New Zealand. The first reason why New Zealand is so high on this list is its small population. New Zealand has not had political unrest for years. Geography also helps New Zealand to be safe, because this country is isolated in the Pacific Ocean. They are closed to outside threats. And here we come to the final. The safest country in the world is Iceland. It would not be wrong to call it a paradise on earth. The economy is good, crime rates are low, there is no political instability. Everything is so good that there are no natural disasters in the country. There is not even an external threat because the country does not have any neighbors. Now that we have finished the list of the safest countries in the world, we can pass on to the list of the most dangerous countries in the world. While preparing this list, I realized that the most dangerous countries in the world are similar in many ways, but each country has its own story. Ukraine, the 10th most dangerous country in the world, has been a very dangerous country since February 2022. If you go here, it is inevitable that a bomb will fall on your head or you will be shot at. In addition to war, human rights violations such as torture, harassment, and theft are frequently committed in this chaotic environment. The next country is the Central African Republic, which has been experiencing a civil war for years. More than half of the population is in need of humanitarian aid, and more than half of the population has been forced to migrate for security reasons. Thousands of people have lost their lives in the conflicts here. Millions have suffered human rights violations. The eighth most dangerous country, Somalia, has been in conflict since independence. Between 1986 and 1992, they experienced a very bloody civil war. As a result of these conflicts, the country was divided. Their economy is not doing very well. The Somali government is working to improve the security situation, and they have made some progress in recent years, but it is not enough. The next country is Iraq. Since 9/11, Iraq has become one of the most dangerous countries in the world. Thousands of civilians have lost their lives, thousands have been tortured, and millions have been forced to flee. Although Iraq has oil, it has never recovered its economy after the war. The sixth most dangerous country is the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Although its name is democratic, it is not really democratic at all. There is great political instability in the country. The constantly changing governments have always been accused of corruption. Criminal gangs and terrorist organizations are rampant in the country. The strange thing is that nothing is being done to remedy this situation. This insecurity could escalate over the years. The next country, South Sudan, has been struggling with civil war since independence in 2011. Gangs control almost every part of the country. Since 2011, 400,000 people have been killed in the conflict. The fourth most dangerous country, Russia, looks like a strong, developed country from the outside, but it is not a safe country at all. When I was talking about Ireland, I told you that there were only 33 murders in a year. The number in Russia is $95,000. Even this data alone actually tells everything. There seems to be political stability in Russia due to the Putin administration that has been going on for about 25 years, but in fact there is a very strong opposition. Protests are frequently organized in the country, and this situation causes violent incidents. For the third most dangerous country, we are again in Syria, a country struggling with civil war. Syria has been in a state of civil war since 2011. The most powerful armies in the world are here. The world's most dangerous terrorist organizations are here. More than 250,000 people have been killed in the war since 2011, and 7.5 million people have been forced to flee. The next country is Yemen. The civil war that started in 2015 after the Arab Spring is still ongoing. With this civil war, many terrorist organizations started to operate in the country. It would be wrong to see what happened here as just a civil war because one of the parties is supported by Iran and the other by Saudi Arabia. So this environment of insecurity is likely to last for many years. And here we come to the last country, the most dangerous country in the world. This country is undoubtedly Afghanistan. Afghanistan has been constantly occupied throughout its history. When it was not occupied, it had a civil war. The Taliban won the war that lasted for many years, but this was not enough to settle the waters for Afghanistan. No country officially recognizes Afghanistan today. There is no atmosphere of trust in the country in any way. Yes, these were the safest and most dangerous countries in the world. Although they are on the same planet, someone lives in paradise while someone lives in hell. In the same video, I tried to tell you both. Which are the safest and most unsafe countries in the world for you? You can write the countries you choose as a comment. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe. See you in the next video.